In 2007, an estimated $3.6 billion in online revenues were lost to online fraud, and those losses continue to grow at an alarming rate. As a merchant, you could be losing more and more money to identity thieves and fraudsters each year. Managing online fraud continues to be a significant and growing cost for merchants of all sizes. And while consumer victims of identity theft struggle to repair their credit and good name, the merchants are often left holding the bag, fighting to recoup millions, even billions of dollars in losses. The data is staggering. Fraud can happen to any merchant at any time, but some merchants are at a greater risk for certain types of fraud than others. Merely selling your product online puts your business at a greater risk for fraudulent activity. You are at greater risk if you are a high-visibility merchant. You are a merchant with large transaction volumes or high-ticket items. Your product is available to the buyer immediately after their purchase. You ship items internationally. You utilize affiliate marketing programs. You do not require a login to make a purchase. All merchants face an increased risk of fraud during the holiday season. Fraudsters know that you have limited time for extra fraud protection measures when sales volumes are high. The alarming growth rate of internet fraud is very concerning, but even more worrisome for online merchants is the deficiency of their commonly used fraud prevention tools. Studies have shown that identity thieves and credit card fraudsters already know a credit debit card's full information: card number, expiration date, 3 or 4-digit CVC, card verification code, billing address, name as it appears on card. Possession of this information defeats address verification systems and card verification code checks. Many credit card identity thieves are actually registering the cardholder for verified by Visa, rendering that prevention method useless against fraud. By the time fraud is detected or reported to the card issuer, many merchants have typically already been victimized. Big money is being made through the buying and selling of stolen credit and debit card information. These illegal transactions typically take place within illicit internet relay chat servers, often referred to as carding sites.
Hello everyone, this is Dan Clements from CarCops.com. What you're looking at here on the screen is a scrolling IRC chat room, Internet Relay chat room, in real time. There are over 300 hackers in this room right now posting messages. If you look on the far right-hand column, you'll see an alphabetical list. Those are the hackers in alphabetical order. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the hacker nickname and then what he's posting. Next to the name, you might see a color block of text. That's their ad or their solicitation on what they have to sell. They could be buying and selling credit cards in this room in real time. They could be buying an email list. They could be buying access to a server to host a phishing page. Anything that they need to commit identity theft is available in this room in real time. So if you lock onto a particular color, you'll see what that hacker has to sell in real time. What you're looking at here is information being posted by hackers beyond United States jurisdiction, which means our law enforcement has a very hard time investigating and prosecuting these guys in the right-hand column, which means they're going to be in business for a long time to come. What you're looking at here right now is some posting of personal information. You'll see a person's information go across the screen. Right now you're seeing a name, an address, a mother's maiden name, a credit card number, all in real time posted by that hacker on the left-hand side of the screen. It's now disappearing from the screen, but since it hit this public chat room, all the guys in the right-hand column, over 300 of them, had access to that information in real time. You might be wondering why somebody would post it in a public chat room. Well, the answer is they want to sell more of this. It's kind of like a drug deal. Here's a sample and I have more to sell. So if you wanted to have bought more personal information, you would have clicked on that hacker's nickname and you would have paid him money for more personal profiles like you saw that went across the screen. Same thing with credit cards or social security numbers. If you want to buy them, just click on that particular hacker's name and you can do it in real time.
In the largely unpoliced world of the internet, these thieves are virtually impossible to catch, making identity theft and online card fraud infinitely appealing to these crooks and almost unstoppable for merchants and law enforcement. Fraudulent transactions negatively affect a merchant's profitability with loss of product or service, cost of providing the product, chargeback fees. Each year, online merchants are charged millions in additional fees as a result of fraudulent transactions, not including the losses these merchants incur as a result of fraud. Online merchants are hemorrhaging billions of dollars each year as a result of credit and debit card thieves. Now, you can protect your business with Merchant Alarm, the industry leader in cutting-edge fraud prevention technology. You may think your existing fraud prevention technology is similar to Merchant Alarm, but Merchant Alarm is the only product of its kind. It's new and innovative fraud prevention technology. Merchant Alarm is powered by the proprietary real-time technology of Card Cops, which has been profiled in the news media, including Dateline NBC, CNN, and USA Today. Should a thief attempt to make a purchase using a fraudulently obtained credit or debit card, Merchant Alarm alerts the merchant before the purchase is even made, eliminating the risk of revenue loss and fees associated with fraudulent purchases. The response on credit or debit card legitimacy is returned to the merchant within fractions of a second, so there's zero lag time, and the risk of ever being victimized by fraud is reduced drastically. The cutting-edge technology of Merchant Alarm also integrates seamlessly with your company's existing processing platforms, so not only is it extremely effective, but it's also simple to use. Combining Merchant Alarm with your existing fraud prevention measures is your best possible defense against fraud. It's time to fight back against online credit and debit card fraud, signaling fraud before your company is victimized, preventing loss so your business is protected. Merchant Alarm.